Hey guys, well, today is March 1st, and as you can see, I am sitting here in a sea of denim because I am in the process of preparing for Revolution Runway, which is taking place on April 26th at the Stan Mansion. And I still have a few upcycles to complete before showtime. So follow along in my stories to watch some of these projects unfold. I won't do a complete unveiling until after the show where you'll see like the full reel, but in my stories, you will see me pulling pieces like this together. Wish me luck. I need to finish 4 pieces in 6 weeks. Yeah.
Please remember to remove that before putting on the oxygen mask. We're here for your comfort and safety. Now we'd like you to sit back, relax, and
All right, y'all. So we just had lunch at Mary Mac's Tea Room, and now we're getting ready to get on the bus and head to our next stop. I couldn't eat anything there, so I ended up getting a salad with salmon. Ended up getting a salad with a piece of salmon on top of it, which was okay. It was fine.
I wasn't in it. Okay. I didn't mean to jump. I didn't see that. But if you want me to be in front of you, let me know.
All right, so we just finished inside the National Human Rights Museum. Very good. Quite the experience. All right, you guys, so this is the 3rd year that we've come down here to the Legacy Museum, to Alabama, to Birmingham, to do the full civil rights experience with our students. And every year it's more rich, it's more inspiring, it's more educational. This year was no different. So I just wanted to pop in and just say we just finished touring the inside of the museum. You can't take any pictures or anything on the inside, but we can take pictures in the sculpture garden and in the Peace and Justice Memorial. So I'm definitely going to show you guys that. But anyway, yeah, having a great time here in Alabama. Okay, shit, I don't know. Thank you. Oh, this is called the shit I don't know. Okay. Hey y'all, a lot has gone on in the last like 10 hours. So I made it back to Chicago. Flight was delayed. I ended up sitting in the lounge. I think I put in a few clips from the lounge. I rushed over here to the hotel where my girlfriend Sherry was having her party. I got dressed, threw some curls in my hair, went downstairs, shot some clips, some video for her so she can have some footage. And then I threw back on my clothes to help her then break down some stuff. Honestly, I probably wasn't that much of a help to her. So
the incredible things that we have planned. If you have suggestions, we're having what I think Tina is calling a parking lot, things that we may not be able to do on day one, but we might want to do on day 2 or 3 or 4 or 100 or 5,000. And so this is your campus. It belongs to you. It will be the campus for the world, but it really belongs to Chicago. And so help us make it as spectacular as we know it can be. Thank you so much, everybody.
Hey guys, all right. Today's OOTD. If you were thrifting with me during the live thrifting a couple of weeks ago, I will link that video below. You will remember that I picked up this beautiful green plaid tweed jacket by Rachel Zoe. I just love it. It was perfect. When I saw it, I was like, oh, gotta have it. And then I found this skirt by Cost. It zips up the side and it's short, but it's cute. The shoes I got at Queenie's Consignment in Atlanta when we were thrifting with the girls out there. My bag is Teddy Blake because we're just gonna do green all around. And the blouse is made by me. Today's OOTD. See you later. It's been a couple of days. I don't think I have gotten on here to give y'all an update because I have been working so hard since I got back from Alabama. Got back from Alabama late Saturday. Oh, I did. I shared with you. I went to the event with my girlfriend. I wore my dress. Sunday, we just worked on projects, trying to get some of these upcycles done for the show, working on reels for Instagram. And then I got the video up for you guys on Sunday, which was the recap from February. It just kind of showed you what I was wearing. But what I didn't update you on is I did get my results back from the procedure, which, mind you, I didn't mention this in the video, but I was out for like 2 days. I don't know. Immediately afterwards, I felt fine. I was like, oh, I could just go. And then just something overcame me and I was just wiped out for like 48 hours in the bed for 2 days. So anyway, I did get the results back and I got the results back. They came back negative. So the polyps that they removed, apparently that's what was causing the bleeding. And I'm telling you guys all of this because this could happen to anybody and you could be worried about what's happening, or there could be something going on and this could be a sign of something. And you wouldn't, like, I would not have ever known that I had polyps in there were it not for me being on HRT. I'm grateful to that, got them out. I have no more bleeding. I could not be happier. We're at the right dose of HRT, the right dose of progesterone. And then I'm going to go and talk to her about some other things. And I will be giving you my menopause update. So speaking of menopause, so many folks over on IG, not so much over here on YouTube, but on IG, were going nuts over this outfit. I think by now you all have seen the part 1 and part 2 of me assembling the outfit, but we're going nuts over how hot they were going to be in that outfit with the layers. They just could not for the life of themselves understand why anybody would want to wear that many clothes. And I get it. So we're definitely working on a spring version. And I can't wait to share that with you guys. But, you know, it snows today. It's 32 degrees. It's freezing outside. And I'm going to this event tonight. And I wish I could wear that outfit. I'm going to a cocktail party. So I'm not wearing that event, but I wish I could. Instead, this evening, to this cocktail party. I'm not wearing anything that I made. I'm actually wearing an outfit that I haven't had on in a while. All right. I'm not sure exactly where I left off, but I think I was showing you guys this dress. I'm already late. The event starts at 6. It's 6 now. It's going to take me almost an hour to get there, but I'm going. I'm going to show up. It's a Curio event. It's a cocktail party. I'm going to be vlogging from it. So you guys will see that in this vlog. Let's get ready. Yeah. All right. So I'm dressed. Please don't mind everything in the background. But I've got on this dress that I picked up from Tabby's Closet. I've had it on a couple of times. It's super, super cute. I love that it has this horsehair in the ruffles, in the layers, so it really like helps it poof out. I picked up this belt when I was at Randolph Street Market. You guys, if you've been watching those videos, you remember. It's so nice, big, and chunky. I really like it a lot. I've got my Mongolian fur bag. It's snowing outside. Look, what's today? March 11th? Yeah, it's snowing outside. So this is a look, and I'm wearing my coat that I thrifted when I was in Toronto. So I'm all furry and fuzzy. Oh, and the boots are my favorites with the gold heel from Secunde. There we go. Hey y'all, we made it to production mode. And whenever you're ready.
Oh boy! Hi everybody, I'm Holly with Fundae. Fundae is a nod to ice cream sundae, so I'm making shoes and fashion as fun as building an ice cream sundae. So I wanted the food connotation for that nod to, I wanted Fundae for the food connotation to nod to sustainability because the ingredients are important. This shoe is made of wine grapes and corn, and then it's made of recycled Maserati parts. So it's extremely sustainable and very intentional in design. And then our cherry on top, what makes us very unique, is our patent pending hardware, our magnetic hardware. So you can wear it with just the brand cap like this, or I lift up on both and I can switch. And so you can wear different bows. So everything is universal and it will fit on every different shoe. So it's sustainable inherently that it's a multi-use reshoe and also a great travel shoe. That's actually kind of how I came up with the shoes. So I worked in media for a really long time. I was at ESPN and iHeart, and shoes were my sport. Color was really important to me. And it's like, oh, if I travel and check my suitcase, then I can't wear all the color that I want. I'm like, if only there was a shoe that would do more for me. So I built it. Thank you. You can find us at fundae.com. So think ice cream sundae, Fundae, fundae.com, or Fundae Souls on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, everywhere. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Tia. I'm a host of Who's Wearing What. Today is one of the rare moments that I'm getting interviewed. Okay, so what I'm wearing, I just pulled up this stuff from my closet. So this knitted sweater is from Curio, and this is Zara. And then I got this top from Florida, Surf Style. That's the store name. So I got it from Florida, and this cardigan, the lace cardigan, it's Amazon, and I stole my husband. Yeah, cool. Thank you. Yeah.
So I started technically in 2018, but in 2020 is when I really kind of dove into Niczka full time. I am inspired mostly by music. It definitely comes as a feeling first, and then I have to make a mood board and see from where my sketches are, where the mood is coming from. So this collection actually is from, so this collection's actually from Revolt, and I added pieces too, but these are all runway pieces, so they're one of a kind. And I actually made all of these pieces. I do have collections that I send out to get size runs in Ukraine and Bulgaria. Those are my production pieces, but these are all exclusive. So this was inspired by the French Revolution, so that's why it was called Revolt. And I actually went to Paris to source all the fabrics and notions, but also I sell online at Niczkadesigns.com. Thank you. Oh, I'm all about the details.
Absolutely.
All about it. So I'm at Niczkadesigns on Instagram and Niczka.com and info@Niczka.com if you want to email me. So thank you.
Hey y'all. All right, I am back from the event. Hope you enjoyed hearing from two of the designers who were featured this evening. One of them you probably saw during Chicago Fashion Week at the People of Culture event. She is a shoe designer, and what's really cool about her work is that everything is recycled. And she talked a little bit about it. It was so noisy in there. I don't know how these videos are going to come across. I hope that you can hear something. But anyway, I got interviews with both ladies and took a bunch of photos. So I shared those as well. And I forgot to mention that probably this will be in the April vlog, won't be in the March vlog. I'm sitting on a panel with Curio. They invited me to sit on a stylist panel. That is April 2nd. It'll probably be in the community section. I'm also going to advertise on my Instagram. I will put information over here. So by the time you're seeing this video, it will have probably just happened. The monthly vlog's out the first week of the following month. So hopefully, if you're in Chicago, you came to see the panel. I'm looking forward to seeing the questions and finding out what we're going to talk about. Probably about personal style and all of that. And my perspective obviously is a little different from others, but you know, we shall see. I'm going to do my research on the other folks on the panel to make sure that I have my own unique perspective. Lots of compliments on my outfit. I will pop it up over here. Of course, you saw it already, but I really like it. And I would like to make something like this. I just feel like this is such a cute dress. I know at some point I'm going to have to retire it, but today is not that day. I wear it about once a year, but I would love to make something like this. And the belt just really set it off. Like this belt is like such a statement. The hat, the brooches on the hat. Yeah, your girl was doing it. So I'm going to try to get a little bit done. Hopefully next Thursday, the collab video with me and Brenda will go live. Working on the reel of us shopping in the store. And then I'll be working on the video. So hopefully that goes up pretty soon. And then I have another upcycle coming the following week. Another collab with Goodwill. You guys have seen it already, but you haven't seen the process. Please show it some love. Would really appreciate it. I will put a card somewhere up here. Definitely click on that. Show it some love. I think you will like it. It is a no-sew upcycle, and I'm super proud of it. That's it. I need to go get some work done. All right. See y'all later. Hey, y'all. Look who I'm here with. Sherry. We are headed to Stan Mansion to do our final walkthrough. Some of the models are going to come. A couple of designers will be there. I'm going to get a little footage so we can do another reel to promote. I hope that you guys will make it. By the time you're seeing this video, we'll be about 3 weeks out from the show. So be sure to get your tickets. I will put a link below in the description box. Check it out. Would love to see you there. Come say hi. All right. I'll see you when we get to Stan Mansion. Bye. Hey y'all, so we're done with the run through. Sherry and I are here at the Goodwill on Grand Avenue, and I have an embarrassing amount of things in my cart. Let's see, who does this? Okay, y'all, we're sitting in these chairs. I think I might get them. They're only $10. I don't have any real chairs at my counter in my kitchen, and I'm using these stools that are just so janky. We are back at home. Yes, I have on my cute jacket. I love this jacket. It will be available for sale after the fashion show in April. which, by the way, I am placing the information regarding the show in the description box below. There is a code that hopefully by the time this video up is still available that you can use to get $20 off the ticket. Tickets are $100, so you can get them for $80. Would love to have you guys there. Everything that you'll see on the runway will be for sale, including my pieces. And if I have time, I will have some additional pieces. I won't be able to take any orders for any other pieces for later because I do have another show in June. And so whatever's left and whatever I can dig up will be in the show in June. So there's that. But since the show is in April, I'm going to try to do a spring version. Just like I told you guys, I'm doing a spring version of the wool and denim corset with the overskirt and all of that. I got something coming for y'all. I got something coming. It's going to be fabulous. You're going to love it. Do I know what it is yet? Oh, absolutely not. I never know. I never know until I get on the machine and I start doing it. So there's that. Let me go get myself together because y'all, I got so much to do. All right, so I am waiting on the bus. I'm gonna head over to Michelle's at Aplomb Creative Salon. She's having a sale, so we're gonna see. Maybe we'll find a piece or two for spring. Yeah, I mean, it's still cold today. It was in the 50s. I thought it was gonna get up to the 60s, but it didn't quite make it there. Yesterday it snowed, as you saw. It was crazy out here yesterday. So the bus will be here in about 3 minutes, and we're gonna go over and see Michelle at Aplomb Creative Salon. We finally have those in Chicago. I used to only see them when I was in LA, and now I see them everywhere. Just so you can see, I have my trusty dusty pumpkin bag. This thing is great, y'all. It's fantastic. Like, it just rolls, it turns, it swivels. So I take it with me everywhere. We are here at Michelle's spot. See? Aplomb. Let's go. Alright, y'all. So we are here looking at Michelle's racks. Hope you guys can hear me. So we're looking at the two $10 racks here. And I'm actually can finally take this wig off, I can fit into some of my other hats. And this is really nice too. That's I like that. Just great for spring with like a sheer blouse or dress with some kind of sheer overlay. This would be great. y'all. All right, let's go through this haul really quick of what I picked up today and yesterday. Now, all of the blazers that I picked up for the other collab that I'm doing with a local designer, I had to take all those to the cleaners. We're just a little over a month out from the fashion show. So I canceled my plans to go to the Miami Open this weekend. I was supposed to be there yesterday through Wednesday. I also canceled my spring break plans. All right, let me get these items. I'm not trying to have y'all sit up here and listen to me moan and groan about how much work I have to do. When this show is over, boy, am I going to get this house in some kind of order. All right. So the first thing that I picked up yesterday, I haven't even had a chance to put it in the wash yet, is this beautiful denim jacket. And I liked it because of the shape, so different than a normal denim jacket. It's got a raglan sleeve, regular collar. It's got elastic at the bottom and then these welt pockets, and it snaps down the front. We're going to upcycle this next week. It's going in the washing machine tonight. I already have the upcycle in mind. I know what it's going to look like. I cannot wait for y'all to see it. It's going to be lovely. Absolutely lovely. I had this vision in my head, and I just hope that I get to execute it in the way that I'm envisioning it. But it's this jacket, and this is a size large. So I did want something kind of oversized, and I haven't decided if I'm going to put it in the show or if I'm just going to keep it for myself. I really don't know, because the idea is so cool. And I've been putting the pieces together, and to just go in the store and find this, I was like, oh, no doubt it's coming home with me. All right, so that was yesterday. And then everything else that I got was the blazers and the stools, the chairs, the bar chairs that I got for my counter. Okay, here is the top. It zips up the back. I almost thought this was the front. Honestly, it could be the front, but that's the back. This is the front. So I thought this would make such a great base for something that I could do with ties. And this will be a great upcycle to show you guys for people who maybe don't have the sewing skill, but you have vision. And that's a really, really important part. But for this, I feel like I can layer ties on him some kind of way. I'm not sure what. But again, I will say that I do feel like this needs some boning in there. So what I'm probably going to do is sew the boning in first and then add the ties. I don't know how. I don't know what. We're going to figure it out. But this is for an upcycle. So that is second piece. Oh, I got this belt. It's a leather belt. You know, I'm collecting these black belts because I really want to do a piece with like multiple belts around the waist to kind of give this cinched kind of obi belt type feeling. But I've been collecting belts. So every time I find like a nice belt with a nice buckle with the right kind of thickness, it's leather, then it goes. And what I went to the store for was for a pair of black denim jeans. And they had to be black, not dusty black, not dusty gray, not dusty denim. They needed to be black. And y'all, I found this pair of 501 jeans that are absolutely perfect. So these are going in the wash. All right. Then I picked up two men's blazers, which I love. Look at this one. Look at the color in there. It's like a blue, brown plaid. The fabric is so good. It's wool. Feels so wonderful. Then I also found this one from Joseph A. Bank, and it's kind of a gray with like little dark lines through it. So gonna drop these at the cleaners tomorrow when I go pick up the other jackets. That's all we got from Goodwill yesterday and then today. And then, of course, I stopped by to see Michelle over at Aplomb Creative Salon. And let me show you what I picked up. So whenever I'm shopping boutiques, vintage boutiques, or estate sales, I'm constantly putting my hands on fabric. Even if I don't look at a piece, I'm touching it. The design houses, they use the fabrics that they use for a reason. It's not just any old fabric. They don't just run up to Joann's and buy a bolt of fabric. They don't just go to downtown LA and buy a bolt of fabric. They are searching for the finest quality fabrics that are going to last. And especially in a vintage piece, you know it's going to be good. You know it. Michelle had this jacket. It was hanging up on the 30% off rack. And I put my hand on it and I was like, wool, first of all. Navy blue, second of all. Love. As you guys know, my favorite color is blue and my favorite color is green. But when I see a navy blue something, it just does something for me. And I found this wool double-breasted blazer, and I'm going to bring it close to the camera. I mean, you already saw it earlier in the video, but look. This is my second Christian Dior vintage blazer. As a matter of fact, okay, this is my other Christian Dior blazer. You guys have seen me in this a couple of times, but I don't even like pink. But when I put this on with like black accents, it just looks so stunning. So now I have another Christian Dior blazer. And look at these gorgeous buttons. You see that? So I know this is going to break the hearts of many, but I am going to upcycle this. These beautiful buttons. So what I'm thinking is that I'm going to take these buttons off. We're going to do a button cluster or something on the lapel. We're definitely going to chop it. And probably if I chop it here, I might be able to get 2 pieces from the bottom and then reattach them to the jacket and create kind of a peplum. That's what I'm thinking right now, but I'm definitely going to think very strategically about how I'm going to cut this up. Buttons are still intact. There's no way that I can't make something out of that. Now, will I maybe get one wear out of it before we cut it up? Probably so. 2 other items that I got from Michelle today. One of them you saw in a previous video, my February vlog, where I covered the Style Files event. Remember, I was looking for another hat to wear during the event, and I tried this hat on. She still had it in the store today, so I picked it up. And then she had a broken brooch, and so I picked that up as well. And I thought, how gorgeous would that be on there? She has the pin, so I'm going to try to fix it, and I'm going to try to keep it and put it on the hat. If it doesn't, I'll just sew it on there. Anyway, this is a Jean Doris New York vintage hat with beautiful feathers here on the side, and they kind of wrap over the top a little bit. But I think this is gorgeous. I think that this brooch is gorgeous as well. This was $15, the hat was $20, the jacket was $40. 4 items that I will have for a lifetime. And so that's what we picked up. Hey y'all. All right, I did not get to check in before I left today. And I've had a whole afternoon of work and helping a friend record some content. I didn't even get a chance to show you guys the outfit of the day. It was something that I threw together. And my intention was to was to go somewhere else and wear the outfit, but we ended up not even making it to where I wanted to go. I have on this top from Urban Revival, the corset that I got out of a sale bin at a local boutique, the gauchos, and then the boots. I will pop over here a picture of me in the total outfit. But this was the outfit of the day. It is still so cold in Chicago, you guys. It was snowing yesterday. It was like 20 degrees today. It had poured down raining over the weekend. And so then all of that rainwater froze over the next 2 days because the temperature dropped so low. I don't know when it's going to warm up. I just know I'm tired of this cold and I don't understand why I still live in it. This is Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday morning, full on snow last night, okay? Full on snow, Wednesday. Hey y'all, it is the next day. Today I was supposed to leave to go out of town for a work trip. It got canceled at the very last minute. But I ended up, even though the work trip got canceled, I ended up with a full entire work day. Like one thing after another, after another, after another, all day long until now it's 7 o'clock. This morning, I went to a breakfast at the Art Institute. I love going there. Absolutely love it. When I left the house, it was 20 degrees. It was cold. It was snowing. The wind was blowing. It was horrible outside. By the time I left my office at 5 o'clock, it was 50 degrees. The sun was out. It was like spring is on its way. This weather, insane. Absolutely insane. But I had a great time at the Art Institute. There's a new exhibit that's coming there this summer, and I got a chance to preview some of it. I'll pop up a few photos for you. And there was this guy there. His name is Stanley, and he had on this gorgeous neck wrap. I took a picture with him, and I have to create something similar. I actually have something similar that I haven't shared yet, but that I loved. I got so much inspiration being at the Art Institute today. It just does it for me. I mean, every single time I go, I just feel inspired and I get ideas. And so that just really got me this morning. But anyway, I will pop up my OOTD. I really like my OOTD today. I got a lot of compliments. The skirt, when I bought it at the estate sale, it did not fit. It now fits and it looks great. The blouse is vintage, and I picked that up from AT4 Vintage, my girl Margarita. We need to go see her soon and see what she's got. I know she was trying to shut down shop, so I want to make sure I get over there. And then because I thought it might be cold, I threw on this sweater. And of course, I adorned it with some brooches, gold brooches on black, very Schiaparelli. Okay. I'm feeling all the Schiaparelli's designs and the brooches and how that's all just getting interwoven. The gold is getting interwoven into so many different things. I'm loving it. One day I'm going to have a Schiaparelli piece. Anyway, so that was the outfit. The boots are from Secondie. That's the consignment store in DC that I frequent, and it had the gold heel. So I think that all tied in together. So I really like my look today. I also need to finish working on me and Brenda's reel that is going up on Sunday. She and I have our video collaboration going up on Sunday. So really excited about that. And we cannot wait to get back out and do it again. So we have some other stuff planned for our next thrift trip and our next styling. You guys will get to see, well, you've seen it by now, but you'll get to see all of our styling, how we pulled everything together, and how both of us went to the same store and found completely different pieces and styled them completely differently. So I think that's just the beauty of shopping thrift, shopping with a friend. Sometimes they see something, it can show you something, and sometimes you guys are completely different. And I just love the fact that we have that type of variety. So, alrighty, we'll see you in a bit. All right, I am dressed for the evening. I'm headed to the Museum of Science and Industry. And I think I just ripped my dress. Oh no, it just rubbed up against the shoe. Okay. Whew. This is going to be a problem though. Whew. Anyway, this dress was gifted to me by a dear friend, and I have been wanting to wear it for a while, and I just love it. It's beautiful. I'm pairing it with this vintage handbag, and it's got flowers, sequins flowers embedded in it. So I thought that was nice. Anyway, this is the look for the evening. I'm going to head out. I'm running late. I'm supposed to be there at 7. It's 7:15, but the museum is not that far from me. All right, let's go. leaving. I'm dog tired and we'll try to see if I can crank a little bit of work out tonight. But overall, nice night, cute dress. Hey y'all, I am back from the event. Sorry, I am so sleepy, but it was a very nice event. I'm a little disappointed that the dress doesn't really fit like it should. I guess I'm gonna have to take it in, but I had to keep pulling it up all night. And I know I have some other dresses that I have been struggling to get into over the last year or so. I probably should have grabbed one of those instead of this one, but this one is so pretty. And it has this little train. And, I'm so glad I got to wear it. I need to take it in if I'm ever gonna wear it again. Coming out of this dress, I'm gonna get some rest. Tomorrow I can work in the morning, but then we have the casting call for another show that I'm participating in. I was asked to participate in a fashion show in June. Don't ask why I agreed. I guess I thought that since I was doing this show in April, I would have things to show, and I will, because I'm gonna be doing plenty of upcycles for you guys over here, but I kind of wish I had said no. I gotta do better. All right, see y'all in the morning. Bye. Hey y'all, good morning. It is Tuesday and I'm on spring break, although I don't feel like I'm spring breaking much. I've actually spent a great deal of yesterday working, like my job. I'm gonna be working today, although I'm gonna be doing something fun today, and that is I am meeting up with a Chicago-based designer. She and I I've featured her on the channel during Chicago Fashion Week. She got her start designing for the WNBA. Her name's Robin, and we are going to collaborate. And I am really excited about it. So you guys have been watching me thrift for some blazers and some other things for upcycles. And some of those pieces are for the collaboration that we're doing together. So today we're going to meet. I'm going to her house, and then we're going to stop by Goodwill, see if we can pick up a few others. I'm going to stop by the cleaners and pick up the blazers that I dropped off there. I actually threw a few in the washing machine. They're not ready yet, but I'm going to use those for my projects. Because y'all, why is it 30 degrees today again? I'm so tired of being cold. Okay, so I have on my OOTD. I have on this top. This is from the Future Collective Janae Naylor collection. And I just like it. It's great on these. Like, it's supposed to be spring, but it's not really spring. But I do need a layer, and so this kind of knit sweater, I'm glad I got it in the black and the cream, because I just find that wearing it up under things is really great. And then I have on these cargo pants. You guys have seen these several times. I'm going to do a whole OOTD, but since my arms might be out, depending on how it feels in the store, let me get some Fenty Beauty. This is the Butter Drop. Y'all, this smells so good. And it just feels so like silky and creamy. I mean, I don't think I've felt anything beside Fenty Beauty that goes on so smooth and so silky, not greasy at all. Really, really good. And it gives like a nice little sheen. And it just smells so fresh. I like that. It's light, you know, it's not like a very harsh scent. So we put that on our arms, and let's see. I did want to add a little more blush. This is the Pixie On The Glow. So I did a very no makeup. So I just used some, as it starts to get warmer out, even though today doesn't really count for that, I use a skin tint instead of regular foundation. So this is a Laura Mercier skin tint in the color Mocha. And I just find that it gives a nice kind of glow. It doesn't look like foundation. It just kind of really blends into the skin. So I like that. And then I use the Pixie blush. I got this in PR, but I actually have 2 or 3 of them. I have a peach color one too, which I think I'm going to try over the summer. So I'm wearing gold hoops. And I'm also wearing this jacket that I thrifted when I was with Brenda. Don't forget to check that out. 2 50-year-olds in a thrift store. Let's see, y'all. So I just arrived at this Goodwill. We have never been here before. This is the Goodwill on Plainfield. So we're out in the Naperville area. I'm waiting for Robin. I just sent her a text, but I wanted to show you guys. I think I've shown you this before, but when I know I'm going to be thrifting a lot, I bring my Hulkin. So this is such a really handy dandy bag because it's got handles on it that you can put on your shoulder, and then you can also pull it. You can tell I've been using it a lot because the corners are a little banged up. But anyway, that is, I'm gonna take these blazers out of here, put them in the car. I'll just turn the camera around so you can see all that we have. These, those, more, and more. Look at that. And then I went to the dry cleaners and I picked up the other ones. So let's see. Let me get myself situated and then we're gonna go inside this new Goodwill. Hello.
Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed.
Okay, so we ended up getting a few items and we're gonna check out. I'm getting a couple of denim jackets because we've got some projects to work on. Hi. Guys, so we had a good thrift trip at the Goodwill in Naperville. That's the one, well, it's in Plainfield. We're actually now headed to the one in Naperville. So we found a couple items that you guys would have seen. If you follow me over on IG, then you already saw them in my stories. So now we're headed to the Goodwill in Naperville and we are just around the corner. All right, we are here at the second store. This one is Naperville, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Naperville.
So we are perusing the men's section because that's where all the goodies are.
It really is. We found some good
We really did. So we're definitely getting this one. And with the 2 pieces, I think that's going to be fabulous. Now, here's something a little heavier and bigger. It's got like some texture to it. I would love to do something with this, but it's only $7. Look what I just found. Isn't this beautiful? You can't really see the true color of it, but y'all, it's like a green wool and it's so soft. It feels like cashmere. This is flipping gorgeous. We are taking this with us. Look at this, you guys. The London fog. So tempted. So very tempted. But look at the pattern on it. Okay, so Robin went back to grab a couple things that she saw, and I just found this great denim jacket, hood and oversized by Gap, 1969. So we're gonna get that. I do. Looking out, she got some really good pieces, and she also found a piece for herself. I'll show you some of the ones that I just got. So we got this black one that I can't wait to do the pins on. Green denim and denim. Here she is checking out. Let's show that really nice plaid one that you got. That is gonna be so nice. Look at the color in there. It's really, really nice. Oh yeah.
Try